Okay, so I'll go first just to kind of get it going. So I'm going to do the maneuver abilities. So I have to draw a card.
Okay.
So I'll do that, and then I may move my fighter. So my movement is 3, right? Yours is 2, mine's
Okay.
3. So, okay. So I'll move it 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
All right. And then my second action is I'm going to play a lightning card, the Genie. And I have 3 wishes. So I gain 1 action and choose 1 effect. So I'm going to have you discard 2 cards.
Like right now.
Yep.
What's a lightning bolt?
That's
Oh, now they're
one.
telling us 7 versus 8 is the max. How do you know the maximum hand size?
It says at the end of your turn, discard down to 7 cards.
I'm allowed 7.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
but we
7.
start with 5.
7's the max.
I start with 5 though.
Yeah, but you start with 5.
Okay. And I have to discard 2.
Yeah, from this whole thing. And then I
Okay.
gain an additional action from that card. Gain 1 action and choose on the following. So I'll once again do movement or maneuver. So I'll draw a card. And then I move my 3 spaces. Or up to 3. I'll have to move 3. So we'll do 1, 2. Okay.
Man, I have no idea what's going on.
That's all right. You just try.
So what happens?
So now you get to take any 2 actions. So you can maneuver, you can play a lightning bolt. You basically can't attack, right? Because you're not next to me. Unless you have some weird
So I
card
can
over here.
maneuver first though.
Mhm.
Okay.
And then you draw a card and then move your fighter.
All right. So if I play, I can scheme,
Sure.
right? Okay.
So just put it there so you can see it.
So I can look at it. What is this?
That's
What's
only if
this
you're
side?
using it as a boost. So when we talk about boosting things,
Yeah.
that's what that number refers to.
So I don't do that now.
No.
So I would just draw 3 cards and then put a card in your hand on top of your deck.
Yes.
Okay. So now I'm choosing something that I want to put back on my deck.
Yep.
Okay.
And then this just goes in your discard.
Okay. So
Okay.
that was my 1 turn.
Well, and now you can move if you would like.
Why?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. That was a lightning bolt. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Okay.
Okay, so now I have to draw a card.
If that's what you want to do.
That card says Bess. So if Bess was dead, I couldn't. Oh. I don't want Bess to die. So Bess played that card, basically, is what you're saying.
That makes sense. Okay.
Okay. I don't understand the difference between an attack and the half shield.
So the half shield one is that you can use the card as a defense or an attack. You can use it for either.
Oh, okay. Shield has to be used as a shield.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, like, can I not play that card?
Not to
Oh,
attack. Yeah.
interesting. Okay.
Guys, can you guys play Summoner War? It's supposed to be a very good dueling game. That's way down the list.
Oh, boy.
Really quick for a rules question. Does Bess play a shield card? If I was to attack Bess, does Bess get to play a shield card? Oh, you can use the Bess card as a boost. Okay.
Okay, so now I want to move. So
Okay.
I'm going to draw a card and then move a fighter. How far? 2.
2.
That's right.
So Bess can move up to 2, and your person can move up to 2.
Both?
Yes.
Why?
Because that's just how the game works. I don't know.
Okay.
If the card says any, she can. If it says Bess, or if it says Bess or any for the defense card. Okay. All right, that makes sense.
Okay. So I did that.
Okay, cool. And those are your 2 actions?
You may discard 1 card to boost your move. What does that mean?
So, like, for example, if you would have thrown away this card, you could add 2 more to the move. So you have 4 move, and then you also do whatever this other box thing says.
Oh. Question. So, if I were to say I would like to boost my move
Sure.
and play this card, I could do two damage to you?
Yeah.
Like right now without any...
That's what it says, yeah.
I want to do that.
All right. So, are you going to move the 1?
Sure.
So, I'm going to go down to 14 life.
Okay.
There we go.
And that's all that happens with that card. That just goes away now.
Yep. Yep.
So now I only have 4 cards in my hand.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, and those were your 2 actions, right?
Yep.
All right, cool. All right, so I'll do maneuver. So I'll have to draw. And I'll maneuver over to you.
Okay.
Anyone? Oh, wait, add your ability that you can move anywhere.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right.
Interesting.
So your ability was whenever you boost, you can move place Houdini any
Huh.
spot instead of moving.
Okay, that's good to know.
So if you wanted to do that instead, you could.
So I could move like closer to him to attack.
Or yeah, or
whatever
you
I
could just be like, I wanted to run away.
Yeah. Okay.
Do whatever. All right, so I moved closer to you. So now.
Yeah, the boost effects seem very helpful for my guy.
Yeah.
Do you have many of those?
I don't. No, I have no boost effects.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Interesting.
I think that's like his thing. All right, so now for my second action, I'm going to attack you.
All right.
What we're gonna do is we each, if you want to, so I'm placing down that card face down for attack.
Yep.
You may place a defense card, which is a shield, like a full shield or a half a shield, and you may defend against this attack. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Now, we'll take whatever the attack number is minus the defense number. Whatever's left over is how much damage is done. Unless it's 0 left over, then no damage is done.
What's the number? Is it what's underneath your
The
shield?
top left number.
Oh.
So like,
Okay, mine are all the same.
like those, like that number.
Okay. Can you put down more than one card?
I think you're only allowed to put down 1, right?
Like I can only put down 1 shield card.
Houdini is the only one in the with a boost effect, unless there's something in there on the card. So the other thing you do is, so like this, if you played this right as a shield, let's say, immediately cancel all effects on your opponent's card. So you do whatever the bottom says as well.
Okay.
Only 1, yeah, unless you're King
Oh,
Arthur.
fun. Okay.
So it may say like immediately
King
or
Arthur
like.
is an option? Do we have him?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Bummer.
I don't know.
Right.
So it's either immediately or like after battle or it says
after
like a
combat.
bunch of different things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna play a shield.
All right. So then we both reveal.
Oh,
So,
they can't see that.
oops.
Do I move it up a little?
Well, you can't move the board up.
can
Just
move
put
it
it
up
on
a
the
little
board.
bit.
Just put it on the board. It's fine.
All right.
All right. So it's 3-2. We're both after combat. So okay. So I do 1 damage to you. So you're down to
Okay.
13. Does she go first after combat? Isn't it usually defenders break the tie on it? But you choose
Oh my
one.
gosh, how do these work?
Spin it.
Oh, okay. Whew.
Choose one of the fighters in the combat and move them up to 3 spaces. They may move through their opponent's fighters. So you may move whoever you want. Defender
Oh.
always goes first. Okay.
Oh. So
you
like
get
I
to
could
decide.
move you.
Yes, if you wanted to move me 3 spaces away. And then if I won the combat, I may discard 2 cards to gain an action if I choose.
Okay. Resolve first. Resolve. Okay. So like I can go like this. 1, 2, 3. Can I look at my people? We
Yeah,
didn't
sure.
actually show off our guys.
No.
I like his pose.
Also,
Oh, he's
I'm
got
not doing my thing.
chains. He like broke through his chains. That's
Yeah.
cool. Does anyone want to paint these for us? Just throwing that out there. Some of you really like to paint things. And who are you? You're a genie.
Genie. I'm a genie.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Hold on. There we go.
That's really cool. They're
Yeah.
very intricate as
It's
well.
very detailed. It's cool.
Huh. Okay.
All right. So those are my. Oh, I just put this card away. And then those are my 2 actions.
All right.
now
So
you
you're
get
done.
So I am done now.
Okay.
One quick note: they can travel through you. I can't. We can't travel through each other.
But my sidekick can travel.
But your
through me.
sidekick can travel
All
through
right.
you.
Cool.
And chat, if let's say Bess travels through, let's say they go here, right? Is it 1, 2, or is it 1?
Yeah, they're cool. Can I heal above my total ability? Like, can I heal above 14?
I don't know. It's a good question for chat. Can she heal above her starting hit points? Is that maximum or just what starting is? It'd be 2 movement to remove there. Okay, that's good to know.
Like 1, 2?
So it'd be they have to go 1, 2, but they can't
Yeah.
finish on you.
I see.
You can't. Dial doesn't go higher.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, it doesn't. It goes up to 14. Okay.
Okay.
So I don't
Good to
use
know.
that yet.
That's a smart design.
All right. So I'm gonna draw a card.
Okay.
And I can move if I want to.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Okay. I don't. I'm gonna just do that one again then.
Okay.
Okay.
And if you want to move, you can.
So like things that say immediately.
Hmm?
Is this like after being played in a combat thing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Choose a different card. Oh, I see. Okay. Huh. Oh, that's fun. It's a clever. The artwork on these cards is really cool.
Yeah. The artwork's really well done.
It's very thematic. Oh, sure. Okay.
Okay.
Nope. Where did I move him? I want to move her
Right.
instead. One. Wait, how far do I moved 2. That's right.
2.
All right, she'll stay there then. Okay.
Okay. Cool.
I think I'm done.
Done? Okay. I will move. So I have to draw a card. And I move 3 spaces. So I'm going to... Let me just make sure I'm doing this how I think it does. The special rules on this map. So... King Solomon's Tomb map features a symbol or a system of secret passages that can be used by a fighter to quickly across the map. To move quickly across the map. These passages are indicated by the gray lock symbol and certain spaces with a gray line leading the way. A fighter can move from one space with a secret passage to any other space with a secret passage as if they were adjacent. Moving
Okay.
one will still cost 1 space. Okay. So I'm going to... I drew my card. I'm going to move 1, 2.
Okay.
And then now I'm going to... attack Bess.
Okay, so now if I am defending against this with a shield card, does it have to say Bess or any?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna
Whoops.
reveal. All right, ready?
Yep.
Set, reveal.
Haha!
We tied. Dang. Okay, so ties always go to the defender. So if you discard this card as a result of an opponent's effect, draw 1 card. We didn't do that. You may discard 2 cards to deal 2 damage to an adjacent fighter. No, I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
I think I want my cards. All right, so nothing happens. Cool. And those are my 2 actions.
All right.
That was probably smart. D20 Genie is used best when you have a large hand. Yeah, I assume I wanted to eventually go crazy on that, but we'll see. Also, I realized I could have just attacked Houdini, but I want to get rid of this.
All right. I'm going to draw a card and then move.
Okay.
Oh, geez. I already have that one. Okay. I'm going to move Bess over here.
You can move up to 2 spaces, just so you know.
Okay. And then I'm going to attack with Bess.
Okay. But card face down. Okay. Both your
Oh, that's
characters can
right.
move if they want. You can do that now if you want to. Okay.
Okay.
Ready?
Whoa, 2v1.
All right. So mine's during combat. The value of your opponent's card is equal to its boost value, but it's the same amount. So,
Oh, okay.
So you do 1 damage to me.
Yay. After combat, move one of your fighters up to 1 space, draw 1 card, gain 1 action.
Wow. Okay.
So I get to draw a card because of that?
Yep.
Okay. I don't understand. So I have some that say, like, during combat, you may boost this card.
Yeah.
How does that work?
Same exact thing. So like if you were attacking, let's say,
Yeah.
and you flipped it over, and it's like you may boost this card, then you can take out another card and use that
Oh.
boost value.
That's fun. All right. I would now. So we're done with this, right?
You get to move and you gain an action.
I don't want to move.
Okay.
So that was only my. No, that was my second action.
First you moved, then you attacked.
So now I get to attack again because of that, right?
You get a third action, whatever
Okay.
you want to do. Yeah.
Yes, I would like to attack again.
And you'll get the boost ability too. Yeah, that's true. You'll get the boost ability too. And she doesn't boost it till after the fact, right? So she can see the results first and then boost it, right? Like she doesn't put 2 cards down. You're attacking?
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Let's see if I do this correctly.
Defending.
Okay.
All right, so 2 to 2. During combat, you may boost this card twice. Jeez. Yeah, yep. Okay.
Okay, so like I would like to play these
Holy
two cards to boost it by 6.
And you get to draw a card.
Oh, and I get to do that.
Wow, okay. So that's 6 damage, which brings me down to 7 life.
Okay.
After combat, return 1 card you boosted to your hand. Wait,
that's really
Defenders
nice.
after combat does it first. So look at your opponent's hand and choose a card for them to discard. So
Oh, you get to look?
I get to look at your hand.
That's nice. Oh, the big reveal is his big attack. Ah, look at me just pulling that right out of nowhere. I was like, this feels like a good thing to play. Especially when I have 2 3s in my hand.
You have to discard that.
Okay.
And then now you can return
1 card to my hand. Okay.
one of those boosted cards, yeah.
All right, I'm going to do this one. Okay, so that was my additional action.
That was rough.
Okay. Can you remind me what the whole thing about this was?
If we ever run out and you have to try to draw a card, you take 2 damage.
2 damage every time you draw a card?
Yeah, it's fatigue. So you have to be careful with how much.
That's a lot.
I don't even think we'll make it that far. I mean, there's a lot of cards left there.
I
So.
guess.
All right, so I can't move through you. Oh wait, I can just run away if I wanted to. All right, I'm going to do a movement action. So I'm going to draw a card, and then I'm going to move up to 3 spaces. So let's move 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah, I did see a card that said like you don't have to do like the other person. You can block the other person's like resolve action.
Okay, that's good. All right, second action, I'm going to do the movement again. I just draw a card. Huh. Okay, I'm done. 3, 4, 6.
Okay. I would like to draw a card.
Okay.
Okay. So now I can move him, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So he can go 2. So this would be like 1, 2.
2. Yeah.
Okay. And then she can also go 1, 2.
Okay.
Better send her in the other direction. Okay. Hard to run away from him because he can move anywhere. Yeah. Wait, that was only my first one.
Okay.
Okay. All right, I'll draw another card. Okay. All right, so I drew a card, and now I'm going to move my fighter.
Okay.
So now I can use a boost card.
For movement? Yeah.
I thought if I did a boost card, I can move him, but I can
Additional.
also do this,
Yep.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to deal 2 damage to any fighter.
Okay. So I'm done the 5.
And now he can go anywhere on the board, correct?
Is that what you're thinking?
Because
I
what
forgot.
it says, when you take the maneuver action and boost, you may place Houdini in any space.
Yeah, you can.
So I'm going to put him like over here.
Okay.
Yeah, sure, why not? Okay.
All right.
He's just a little squishy.
So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to attack you.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like I'm supposed to have an advantage of having range, but Houdini's just like popping in and out. So, all right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. I deal 4.
I did 2.
After combat, if you lost this combat, I didn't lose. So choose one of your fighters in your combat and move them to 3 spaces. Move through their opponents. All right, so you take 2 damage, and then you can move.
All right, I'm not gonna.
All right, so that was my first action. All right, I'm going to attack you again.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right. I have 3.
During combat, you may boost this card.
Okay.
Is that happening right now?
Yep. We're during combat. All right. So I don't do any damage. Your defenders, you do your after combat.
If you won the combat, place your fighter in any space. I did,
Okay. So
but I don't feel like doing anything.
Okay. So after combat, place the genie in any empty space and deal 1 damage to each adjacent fighter. So I'm going to come over here and deal 1 damage to Bess.
Okay. Bessie Bess. Can Houdini go on after he has died with just Bess?
No. If Houdini's dead,
Oh,
you're
sad.
done.
Okay.
If Bess dies, you can still play.
Okay. Fighting cards that let you move characters are a big deal. Interesting,
Yeah.
but like not for me, because I can move anywhere I want usually. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Those were my
All
2
right. I
actions.
need some cards.
Yeah, it's nice that you're running out. Thank God.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do that, where I draw a card. There's just so many good cards in here. All right, so we're gonna move Best away,
Okay.
and then we're gonna draw a card again. Oh wow. Okay. Sure. She'll send her over here. Okay.
All right. I'm going to do movement as well, so I'll draw a card. And then I will move 1 space. All right.
Okay.
Next, I'm going to attack Bess. I can do this because we are in the same area
Oh, with that little thing.
with the little thing.
Okay.
So,
Guys, I'm liking this more.
are you liking it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise.
It's very simple, which is nice. Okay, I'm attacking Bess. Just once you start knowing the cards that are in each of those decks, so you try to play around with.
Yeah, I can't do anything.
Nothing?
Like 0.
All right. So I'm going to deal 3 damage to Bess.
Poor Bess.
And then after combat, your opponent draws 1 card, and I draw 3 cards.
Holy cow. Bess is down to 1 life. I do need cards.
All right.
Okay.
And those were my 2 actions, right? I moved. Did I move? Is action 1?
You moved and then you
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Now it's your turn.
All right.
Just want to get rid of Bess. At least I can beat somebody.
Okay, so I'm going to play this card as my first action,
Okay.
which is the Magician Never Reveals His Secrets. Draw 2 cards and gain 1 action.
How rude.
Picking on Bess. Yeah. Yeah, come on. Pick on someone your own size.
Nah, Bess is good.
And then gain an action. So basically, I'm back to 2. If an effect would let an opponent look at your hand, you may reveal this card and cancel that effect. Okay. That's what they were talking about.
Mhm.
All right, so that was my first one, right? Yeah. All right, so now I'm going to draw a card, and then I'm going to move. Okay, when you take the maneuver action and boost, so I would like to move.
Okay.
So I want to boost with this to deal 2 damage to any fighter.
Okay.
So 2 damage to the genie, and then I'm gonna move Houdini over here.
Okay.
So this goes away. Okay, so that was my first action, correct?
Yes.
All of that. All right, so then I want to attack.
Okay.
All right. Attack, attack.
It's a risky
attack.
move.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. Ugh. Okay. You won.
Oh man, and I was.
Well,
Can I
because
like extra win?
I was hoping you would only do like 2 because I need to heal. And this would have let me. Oh wait, immediately. So wait, does this happen right away? Do I gain 4 life before the 3 damage? Let me know. I can't remember what the order is. If it's immediately and like which happens first, immediately or during combat? Because I feel like we're during combat. Yeah, you survive. Okay.
Oh, come on.
So I heal 4, so it brings me up to 7.
Yeah,
So, but now you're dealing 3 damage
plus 2.
plus 2, which is 5. So I'm down to 2 life, and then you get to draw a card on the boost ability.
Oh, okay, that's fun.
It goes immediately during combat, after combat. Okay.
All right, so that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
The genie survives.
Yep. Okay.
My turn.
Yep.
What do you have? 11 life?
Plus Bess has 1. You haven't killed her yet.
She's just gonna live. Okay, so at the start of your turn, you may discard 1 card to gain action.
So I guess by killing Bess, it makes some of the cards in my hand
They're kind of useless.
useless. And like just dead cards in my hand then. The
All right.
art on the Houdini card makes look he's continuously blowing up his cheeks.
All right,
That's
I'm
funny.
going to discard a card to gain an action. So I'm going to have 3 actions.
Ooh, okay.
So my first one
Oh, that's a
is
lot.
an energy one or whatever. So
Yep.
I'm going to, for the rest of my turn, my card's values are 4 and cannot be changed.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay, so that's action number 1. Now I'm going to fight you.
Okay.
Fight.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat. All right, so I flip it over. This is now a 4 value, and immediately I cancel all the effects on your card.
Okay. So 4v2.
All right, so 2 damage to you, and then you can't do the after combat, right, chat? Just double check that. That's how that
makes
situation would work.
Comboing.
All right, so that was his second move.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to attack you again.
All right. I have nothing to defend with. Can I
Nothing?
defend with Bess?
No, she's too far away. All right, and this will be 4 damage.
Oh.
And then afterward, I get to look at your opponent's hand
for
and
Pete's
choose a
sakes.
card for them to discard.
I don't have that thing.
Oh, they
So
cancel?
he goes down to 5.
Okay.
Like this.
It's an illusion, Michael.
Also, he just like knows what cards I have now.
Yep.
Faint is probably the most important
There you
card
go.
in all of Unmatched. Why?
Uh,
Which one is that? Okay, so my turn?
yes, now it is your turn.
Yay. All right, I'm going to draw a card first.
Oh, it's this one. Cancel all the effects on your opponent's card.
Interesting.
I mean, it makes sense, because, like, that's where all the combo stuff happens, I assume. so.
Yeah, okay. All right, and then with my second action, I'm going to attack you.
Okay.
Okay.
I heal 4.
Oh, for Pete's sake, that's so annoying.
So I'm up to 6.
All right, so during combat, you may boost this card.
Okay.
So I'm going to boost
3,
it by
4.
so 4 damage.
So I'm down to 2. Okay. Right, Houdini has 3 of them too. The boost deals 2 damage. All right. Doesn't have a boost ability. Okay.
Those are my 2 actions.
Okay.
Oh, yikes.
All right. I am going to move now.
Okay.
So we'll draw a card. Okay. And then I'll move, what is it, 3 spaces. So we'll do 1, 2, 3. That's action number 1, right? Action number 2 is I will move again. So I'll draw a card. 1, 2. That's fine. Hide it in the corner.
Okay. I shall also move and draw a card. We're going to move Bess 2.
Get away from me, Bess.
And then we're going to draw a card again. We're going to move her down here. Okay.
Okay. My turn?
I want more cards. So I feel like, I guess I go through cards pretty.
First time to just try to fight
Yeah.
nonstop. Yeah. Yeah.
That stinks.
All right. I'm going to fight
Especially when
Bess.
your opponent heals 8 in the last 2 turns.
I'm going to punch Bess in the face.
All right, Bess is going to just take that in the face.
Okay. So she gets hit for 3. So she did. You get to draw a card. I get to draw 3.
Ah, jeez. Okay.
1, 2, 3. Get your best token out here. He's considered one of the best characters in the game. He has several cards that look at your hand. Ah, interesting. All right. My second
Bess.
action, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is I'm going to do movement. I'm going to draw a card and move 0 spots.
Okay.
Okay. There's also more thought to this than I thought there was gonna be.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. I'm going to draw a card
Okay.
and do a boost to draw another card,
Okay.
and thus
Move wherever you want.
move here.
Okay.
Then we're going to attack.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to play that, and I'm kind of curious how this one works.
Okay. I'm gonna play this one.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Immediately, you may return this card to your hand and choose a different card to play. Result. Oh, that stinks.
Yeah, so I guess the point is that I can now see how much damage you have.
Like how much defense? Yeah.
Or yeah. So like, okay, so like I'm going to play that instead,
Yeah.
basically.
Houdini and Best may swap spaces, but you don't have Best.
Yeah,
you
so
can
I would
choose.
now do a damage to you
Yeah.
instead of 0.
All
Okay.
right. So I deal 1, and then I get after combat. You may deal 1 damage to an adjacent fighter. So I
Okay.
deal 1 to you.
All right, so those are my 2 actions. Interesting.
All right. So my first action is going to be to attack you.
Okay.
All right. Ready?
Yep.
I have 4. So you're during combat. You may boost this card.
All right, I'm going to use my... Oh, can I use the best card to boost?
Oh yeah, is she allowed to do that? I think they said yes before. That you could still use her cards to
As a boost, not
you
just,
just
like-
can't do anything else. Like you couldn't do it for a lightning bolt. You can use it to boost.
Okay, so now he'll have 5.
5. No, you should have 4, right? 2,
Oh my gosh, yeah, sorry.
Okay, no, that's fine. If you lost the combat, that technically lost, right? Because defense 1, so I could deal 1 damage to an adjacent opposing fighter.
And we tied.
Do we actually tie, or did I lose? How would that work?
We have lots of questions.
During combat, you may boost.
Because... So I boosted it, and my boost is to look at an opponent's hand and discard them, a card from your hand.
Oh, here. You can do that while doing that, yeah. If you don't deal damage, you lost, I believe.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
So I lost.
Okay. I'm getting rid of this card.
Okay. And then, so you lost. I deal 1 damage to you,
Okay.
but then you won
Yeah.
combat, so place your fighter in any space.
Yeah. Okay. Was that your first action?
That was action number 1.
Okay,
That was
so
the
I'm
action.
going to place him out of range, basically up there. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
All right. And then my second action is to move. So I'm going to draw a card and move 1 spot.
Okay. Now it's my turn.
Yep.
All right, so I'm going to draw a card.
Okay.
All right. And I'm going to use boost to draw another card.
Okay.
And then that will allow me to move anywhere. So I'm going to move here.
Okay.
Okay, so that was my first action, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Drew the card, boosted. Okay, so now I'm going to do my second action, which is to fight you. Wait,
Chick, what are you
wait,
talking
wait.
about with yes, you can?
I'm going to fight you.
Okay.
I am exhausted. I'm very tired.
Have to win right now since you're exhausted? Yeah.
Okay.
2.
And then,
May boost this card twice. Okay.
so we're
that's
going for 3, 4, 6.
So you only had to do 1. So you won.
But I did 6.
Yeah. We're done to 0. Yeah, because all I had to do is when you ran out of cards, I just had to move I just had to move here, and I would win the game.
Why?
Because I would move here and just wait, because you have to do 2 actions on your turn, and unless you can't attack me, so you have to play a lightning bolt card, or you have to draw a card. If you
I
had
see
no
what you mean.
draw, you would
You
run
would
out.
slowly die. Okay.
But you didn't deck out before your opponent. You did well. How'd you like it?
Well, I loved it because I won.
No, but like realistically,
yeah.
did you like it?
It's just so funny how much I hate having to play a game to understand how it works and how quickly I was able to pick up on this game.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, it was a very straightforward game I had to play.
I mean, I think it helps that there's only like, I mean, how many different cards were there? Like maybe 10 different cards.
Yeah, if even.
And it's very straightforward, like what you can do. I mean, we obviously like had a couple questions and understanding how timing works, but that was quite simple.
It's nice. It's refreshing to have a nice,
Yeah,
simple,
I
to
like
the
that a
point game.
lot. But yeah, this was cool. I can see why you guys like it so much.
Yeah.
There's some really interesting like actions that they put in here with like boosting cards or like things that happen afterward that have, I think because they have a big impact.